Hi, I'm Barb, Maple PhD, and my favorite play for January 2024 is the Lost Ruins of Arnak, and in particular, the Lost Expedition expansion for Lost Ruins of Arnak. So this is the second expansion for Lost Ruins, and I liked the game before any of the expansions came out. The first expansion added these leaders, which gave players asymmetric powers, slightly different starting decks, and some cool things to try out and to kind of guide their strategy a little bit. The Missing Expedition adds a couple of more leaders, a bunch more cards, but the thing that we've really been enjoying this past month, and a little bit more than a month, is that it came with a solo and two-player campaign. Now, I know, some of us are getting sick of every single game having to have a campaign, but I already love Lost Ruins, and so does my spouse, so we decided to try out this campaign, and we really enjoyed it. So much so that we struggled with one of the games, and you can either accept a loss or try again, and so we left it set up on our game table for 3 nights in a row as we battled this one scenario 3 different times until we succeeded. The first 2 times we were like so close to succeeding that we couldn't let it go, which I know sounds frustrating, and you can accept the loss and move on, so you don't have to keep replaying like we did, but we were so close. We had to. It became a moral imperative that we succeeded. So in this game, I'm not going to give out any spoilers. There is a storyline going through the different games. What I really enjoyed was that each game took one of the mechanisms, one of the parts of the game, and really highlighted it in a different way. For example, there was one game where you had to beat a lot of the guardians. You really had to focus in on those guardians in order to succeed at the scenario. However, you couldn't ignore the rest of the game, like moving up the research track, because those are ways that you get a lot of points, and you still needed those points. So it was a really cool way to kind of make me try different strategies that I maybe don't try. I kind of get into my little rut. I pick my leader, I figure out what their best, strategy for the game is, and I just kind of hammer in on that. This one made you explore different things about the game, and I really enjoyed that. So for those reasons, the Lost Ruins of Arnak, and in particular the Missing Expedition expansion, are my pick for January 2024. I hope you have a great month gaming. Be sure to go look me up on my YouTube channel, Meeple PhD. I'm also on Blue Sky and Instagram as Meeple PhD. Otherwise, I will see you next time.